I want to share something with you, an idea, a thought. I believe that we are all facing a fundamental question. You may have already asked and answered this question for yourself in your life, but if you have not, let me pose the question for you, and you'll find out whether you've had the answer or not, okay? The question is this: who am I? I think it's a fundamental question that every one of us has to look at and answer. The question again is, who am I? I mean, at the core of my being, am I essentially a biological creature? Am I essentially a chemical being like a dolphin or a whale or a bird or any other animal on the earth? Or am I, in fact, a spiritual entity having a body and a mind? Am I, in fact, a spiritual being that is connected with everything? And I suspect that most of you here think that the second thing is true, that you are, in fact, spiritual entities connected with everything. But if you think that you are a spiritual entity having a body and a mind, the essential question then becomes, what am I doing here? Why am I here? Why would I, as a spiritual entity, give up the freedom, the unlimitedness, you know, the extraordinary experience of being that free as a spirit? Why would I come into a physical body and move through, I want to almost use the word endure, what many of us are enduring that we call our daily life? What would be the purpose of that? I'm going to suggest to you that because most people have not answered that question completely and profoundly, what is the purpose of my moving from spirit into physicality? Because most people have not addressed that question and answered it. That's the reason why the world is the way it is today, and that's the reason why so many of our lives are the way they are today. That we haven't taken a really close look at, a really serious look at, what is the point of my being here if I really am a spiritual entity? So let's take a look at that, and let's take a look at some of the misunderstandings that many people have around that. Then we'll have a question and answer session following my brief presentation to see if you agree and to see if you have any other questions around that. Many people have been told by the religion of their youth that the reason we're here is simply to get back there. That we have come here in order to get back there, that we didn't ask to be here, we didn't ask to come here, we just kind of show up here, and now we're trying to figure out, if we think we are spiritual beings, we're trying to figure out how to get back where we are told that we came from. That obviously is not it. So then what is it? What is your purpose for being on the planet? Is it about get the guy, get the girl, get the car, get the job, get the house, get the spouse, get the kids, get the grandkids, get the better house, get the better car, get the better spouse, get the better spouse, get the better spouse, get the better spouse? Get the job, get the better job, get the office in the corner, get the name on the door, you know, get the retirement watch, get the cruise tickets, get the sickness, and get the hell out. Is that what's going on here? Or is there something else happening? And if there's something else happening besides get the guy, get the girl, get the car, get the job, then what is it? And I'm going to suggest to you that because not enough of us have decided what that is, that's why the world is the way it is. What we need on this planet is a civil rights movement for the soul.